welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I have my first update for Project 10 Uses. I just started this last month because I really kind of starting to get onto this kick of really rotating through my entire collection. I am usually someone that pans to finish things, and the more I do that and the more I actually go through my collection, the more I realize just how much is sitting and not being used. And I don't want to do that. I do want to finish things still, but I want this upcoming year to be more of rotating through my entire collection, just using things and finding out what I truly love, and you know, just giving it all a little bit of loving. So with that goal in mind for next year, I started doing this project, Project 10 Uses. This was created by Phoebe HB, and she was actually inspired by Melissa Gold. I will try to remember to link both of those ladies down below. They're both very lovely women. I think you would like them. And Melissa does a ton of different things. She likes to do a lot of looks and those kinds of things, where Phoebe does a little bit more of the project pans. Melissa does project pans too, but she does more like really pretty looks, and she'll take a palette and she'll do 10 different looks with it, which is kind of how this was inspired. And you know, so they will be linked down below if you want to go check them out. There's a bazillion people doing this project. I think the first person that I saw actually doing this project was Paula from A Beauty Guru made me do it. And I thought about doing it for a while, and I just finally kind of jumped on that train and decided to go ahead and do it. But me being me, I have to know where something originated. So I really started doing some research to try to find exactly where this started, and that was Phoebe HB that actually started the project. And watching her intro, I realized that it was Melissa Gold that inspired her to start the project. So yeah, there's so many people doing it. I'm sure if you search on YouTube, then tons and tons of videos will come up if you want to watch them. I don't think there's any kind of playlist anywhere, because everyone kind of just picks this up when and where they want to do it. So that's kind of what I did. So now that I've had that really long intro, I'm going to show you the 10 products, because I'm working on 10 at a time, that I have been working on. And one of them I actually got 10 uses on in my first month, which makes me very excited. I will be rolling something in. I will tell you, I will not be doing it roulette style like I did my intro. Getting 7 eyeshadows with all of the things that I am doing, that was a little difficult. It was a little bit difficult. I didn't get as much progress as I wanted to on the eyeshadows. And so I think as I roll things out, I am going to adjust the amount of eyeshadows that I will allow in this project at a time. So bear that in mind. That's why I just handpicked something to put in this time. All right, let's go in order of how I just have them listed, how I originally drew them randomly in the first one. The first one is actually a nail polish. I was so excited to not get an eyeshadow. This is from Sinful Colors. It is called Taupe is Chic, and I actually used this one 5 times. And surprisingly, I really like it. It's kind of like Your Nails, only better. Like if you get a lot of staining on your nails, this, it kind of makes your nail beds just look like nails. They just look very neutral. So then if you want to put like something sheer over top of it, like I've put some sheer like hollow glitter toppers, like the micro glitters over it, and it looks really nice. Where if I was to put that over my bare nail, like the yellowing, because I use so many different colors, that would show through. This really kind of gives you a nice canvas to work with. So I've used this 5 times. Hopefully I will get use 5 more times by the next update, and then I will be able to roll something in. That is my hope for this one. All right, now we get into the Sixbazillion. Actually, I think I had 8 eyeshadows, not 7. I had 8 eyeshadows. I'm going to get into them, and we'll just go on from there. First one is Kiko from Bare Minerals. I really enjoy this shadow a lot. Unfortunately, I'm also panning 2 other golds, so this one didn't get a ton of use. I did use it twice. I love it. I'm glad to have it in my collection. I have a ton of golds. Um, I find that people are either gold people or silver people. I'm definitely a gold person, and I'm very happy to keep on using this. But it is going to be slow going while I am panning other gold eyeshadows. All right, moving on to one that I really enjoyed, Smoky Diamond from Bare Minerals. It is like a nice chocolate brown, like a warm chocolate brown, and has like little glitters in it. I'm not really sure what color the glitters are. Kind of like, they're not silver, but they're more like a smokier color, like a darker smoky gray, I guess. I don't know how to explain them the best, and it's not going to show up on the camera. I used this actually 4 times, and I probably would have used it more if I wasn't trying to pan something else that I would have used in the same capacity. So I don't know if I'll be able to get to my 10 uses by the next update, but I'm really enjoying it while it's in. All right, moving on to Vine. Vine from Bare Minerals. This one, I have only used this one once. I do really like the color, but for some reason, I just was not grabbing for it. And I just wore this a few days ago, and for the first time since I brought it in, and I really do love it. I do, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it as much right now, which is kind of bizarre. I am hoping to get a little bit more usage out of it in the next month, but it's probably going to be in for a few more months. Moving on to Sage Blue. I mean, the word blue alone should tell you that I didn't use it a whole lot. It is definitely like a blue-green kind of color. Duochrome. I do like it, but again, it's blue, and I haven't been, like, I love greens, but I just haven't been in the mood as much for them. So I've only used this one once, which is kind of sad. All right, the next one up is Midas Gold. Actually, all of the rest of them are in this palette. I'm just going to open them up, and I'm going to show you them all at the same time. First one is Midas Gold, which is right here. You can almost see like a little baby dip in that one. I've enjoyed this one 3 times since bringing it in, and I'm actually really excited to use it because it's not quite a mustard. It's kind of like almost like a cantaloupe. If you have cantaloupe slice, it's very similar, just a little bit darker, like the tiniest little bit darker, and I love it. I actually like to wear these two together and then put something a little bit deeper on my lid. So that one I have used 3 times. Sunbeam right here, that one I have used once. Blue Hawaiian I have actually used twice, which is this one right here. And then Forest Eve I have used only once. So a little bit of usage on the eyeshadows. I really didn't do spectacular on the eyeshadows because I have so many eyeshadows in projects right now, and that will calm down after the first of the year. I mean, I still will be working on a lot of them, but not to the same extent. So the very last product, my non-eyeshadow, I actually got my 10 uses out of. This is the Bare Minerals lipstick in Amaretto. The packaging is beat up, and it was brand new when I brought it in. It's just the packaging has been rolling around in my drawers forever. This is the shade. It is a very like orangey red. It's somewhere between like a neutral and a red. I don't know how to explain it. I absolutely loved it. I loved wearing it when I was doing like fall warm looks. It paired so wonderfully with a lot of those. So that one I got 10 uses out of. Yay! I did count every time I applied it, whether, you know, it was in the morning, if after lunch, after dinner, whatever. Every time I applied, I counted that as a usage. So 10 on that. I have something that I use 10 times, which not too bad for the first update. So that being said, you know I'm not going to bring an eyeshadow in because, yeah, I already have 8 that I'm working on. So what I decided to do, because I was actually successful with a lip product, even though I'm working on a ton of lip products in other projects, I do reapply, so I feel like that is feasible to actually have, hopefully, a lip product that I can use 10 times in a month. I don't find that too unrealistic, so I am going to roll a new lip product in. And this is a brand new lip product. I've never even swatched this. This is NARS American Woman. It is a matte liquid lipstick. And anyone that has watched me for any length of time knows I am not a liquid lip girl. It is not my thing. I do not like matte lips. This is going to be a struggle, which is partially why I wanted to bring it in, because I'm not that girl. I like my glosses, I like my balms, I like, you know, I like to be looped up. I know that sounds really weird, but I'm going to pull the top on this and I'm going to swatch it for you. The color doesn't look that bad. Don't know if it dries down like a typical liquid lip, but that is the color right there, and I actually like that color. I don't know what I was expecting looking at that, but yeah, I could do that color. That's not too far off from the one that I just did, and I did not do that on purpose. It's definitely darker, but let me show you the difference. But this is NARS American Woman, and this is Amaretto from Bare Minerals. So definitely in the same color family, clearly a lot darker on the liquid lip. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I think I'm going to give it the old college try. See if I can't get 10 uses by the next update. Hopefully have more than one product that I have 10 uses on, so I can really rotate through the stash here. Lots of stash going on. You will see more and more of that throughout the coming months and definitely next year. A lot more rotation through my entire collection. I get people all of the time, like, I wouldn't say every video, but frequently, several times a week, someone will ask me, are you going to do an entire collection video? And one, I don't have time to do that right now because life is crazy with the homeschooling of 3 kids and just life in general going into holiday season. I don't feel quite as anxious about my collection as I used to, but I don't know that I'm not quite there yet, and I might be in the future, but I'm just not quite there. And it's not that I'm ignoring you guys that request it, but it is a source of anxiety, though that anxiety is getting smaller and smaller as my collection is getting used. So maybe in the future, but this way, by doing a rotation of products through different projects, maybe you'll get to see a little bit more of what I have in a non-anxiety inducing kind of way. So I hope that makes sense to you guys, and yeah, I think that's about it. So if this is something that you guys want to do, I'm sure I'm like everyone else is doing it, so I'm sure you guys can join in. I don't think there's any like hard and fast rules on it. It's kind of your thing. You do what you want. I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So wish me luck on the liquid lip because, yeah. I'm a little nervous about it. I'm going to be honest. All right, I'm going to wrap this up because it's getting late, and I'm actually filming this right before Thanksgiving. Like, in a few hours, it will technically be Thanksgiving. So this girl wants to get some sleep because, you know, we gotta be like primed and ready to eat all that food tomorrow. So y'all have a very happy Thanksgiving. This will actually be going up after Thanksgiving, but you know how that goes. You know how that goes. All right. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you on my next video, have a beautiful day.